Don't forget to like on Facebook. Link is in the description. Kirrsu Theory.
What's going on tonight, ghouls? Long time no talk to. I know I've been caught up with work and editing the shows and a few more other projects I've been working on recently, so I know it's been a while since I've been able to touch base with you. Hopefully you all aren't out there getting into trouble. But to some of you, trouble is fine. Anyway, tonight I wanted to talk about a story I had heard while I was at work, okay? And this kind of brought on like a double curiosity, you know? So, a story from my dear hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. My home and coffin, that is my city. Love it. But, I'm a little sick too, but... So, this publisher for Crane newspapers, and for the uninitiated, who have no idea what that is, Crane newspapers is basically the slightly generic version of the Wall Street Journal, you could say. You know, in comparison, the Wall Street Journal would be Apple Jacks and Crane would be Apple Dapples. So this guy here, John Campanelli, with a shit-eating grin like that, you can already take a shot in the dark and guess what he did, can't you? And like I said, he's a publisher for Crane newspapers in Cleveland, and he was arrested for 4th-degree public indecency. I'm not surprised. How many times have we heard stories like this? So basically, he can't stop whipping out his crane. He has now, like, so many allegations against his nutsack. His crotch alone needs a mugshot. Okay, as reported, John A. Campanelli, 46, exposed his genitals to a woman delivering the Akron Beacon Journal to his home on Glen Echo Drive about 6:45 a.m. on November 7th, according to a police report. Okay, what the hell are you doing outside that early with your balls hanging out? Campanelli met the woman at the end of his driveway to receive the newspaper, as he had done many times before, the report says. This time, Campanelli greeted her with his testicles exposed through his plaid flannel pajamas, the report says. Plaid? What the fuck? Okay, that's one of those claims that can be easily debated, okay? I mean, we've all had those moments where we got out of bed wearing our I don't give a shit pants. You know, ass hanging out to Nigeria, cold breeze hitting your balls. You know what I mean. You shrivel up like a Keebler elf. I'm at home. I mean, what the hell do you expect to see? But hold on, it goes on. Campanelli told investigators that he usually urinates in his backyard when he checks on his chickens in the morning, and that he may have forgotten to put his genitals back in his pajamas before meeting the delivery woman, according to the report. Okay, see, that's where my generous defense goes down the damn toilet. No pun intended. One, you're pissing on your chickens. I know you are, don't pretend like you're not. And I know they're probably walking in your piss puddles if you're not. Still. Two, no one forgets to put their worm back in the skin cocoon. So you mean to tell me you had your sweaty ass balls just slapping the chickens in the face and all those damn bugs everywhere, flying around, chewing on your balls like they're fucking July 4th barbecue. You didn't feel that? You didn't feel that? You mean to tell me you forgot to put your produce back? No, you didn't. See, you're a horny bastard. But hold on, there's more. A police report says that on November 16th, Campanelli exposed his genitals at least 3 times to a 23-year-old female employee of the Aurora Inn. Campanelli has pleaded not guilty to the charges. He is scheduled in court for a pre-trial hearing on January 5th. Campanelli, in his apology posted on social media after news of the previous incident was reported, said he was mortified by his actions, but took full responsibility for them. He attributed them to a childhood trauma or traumas that he had been keeping secret for 30 years. Childhood trauma? Really? Dude, I have childhood traumas, okay? You have something I like to call DNTBAN. Dire need to bust a nut. I picture this guy sitting at home crying while he masturbates. A fucking tearjerker. But you see, no, the real reason I'm talking about this kind of story is because, like I said earlier, it brought on another curiosity in me. Why is it that some men believe flashing a female will somehow get them laid? Or at least they see that as some kind of weird attractive value whatsoever. Why do they do that? I have never understood the science behind that either. I mean, showing most women the D isn't going to get you the V. Okay? Because the V is scared of S. Syphilis. Like in all seriousness, I have always pondered on that. This whole flashing fiasco. You know, why do some men convert back to the Stone Age mindset? You know, look, me dick taste good, you taste me dick. You know, why do they do that? That doesn't work. It doesn't work, it never will work. I mean, all that does is tell ladies to run away because you probably piss on your chickens in the backyard. Okay, I have yet to meet one female in my whole life that found that shit alluring in the least bit. Honestly, not even the freakiest gal I know would salivate over that. I swear, some guys just think, like, women are supposed to instantly get on their knees and just start sucking all your tadpole juice out the minute you flash them. But hold on, I actually got a story of my own. I have my own little flasher story. That's what brought this on. 1 second, please. Alright. My own little story. I will never forget it. I was out clubbing with a few of my friends one time. And my friend Kitty, who got me this glass, by the way, my friend Kitty introduces me to this skinny, average-looking black dude I had never seen in the club ever. Like, this dude just came out of nowhere. He looked like fucking Dave Chappelle and fucked a female stick. He looked something like that. And he came in out of nowhere. I didn't even see where the fuck he came from, honestly. All I see are these big-ass beacon white tennis shoes coming through. And I should have known something was wrong. Kind of a red flag because it is predominantly known as a gothic bar. And, you know, he was cool at first. He's like, hey, everybody. He gave my friend Kitty $10 to get us drinks and stuff like that. My sis Angie was talking to him. He was just sitting down, like, in the basement of the place or whatever. I should have known something was weird about the fucking guy still. But I'm drunk, and Merlot, everybody looks fucking awesome to you, and everybody's fucking awesome to you when you drink enough of this shit. That's Jesus' blood for you. But long story short, I was helping another friend of mine with her corset, and this skinny bastard comes over, and he whips his fucking dick out. He whips his fucking shit out on me out of nowhere and starts licking his lips like he's fucking LL Cool J. And he's sitting there telling us how much he likes us. That in and of itself was scary enough. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna call fucking Ghostbusters on you, dude. But no, I didn't say that, but when he did do that, I'm like, dude, if you don't put away that fucking Nestle hot dog, I will step on your balls with these daggers and make fucking Nestle crunch. And we instantly felt creeped out, and we got the fuck away from that dude so fast. And I swear to God, I think he got kicked out. I hope to God he got kicked out because I didn't see the motherfucker because all I could see is his balls. And, like, it took hours, literally took fucking hours for me to get this dude's bumpy ass leaning tower of Africa with this big-ass, growing Mario black mushroom tip fucking... Oh my God, I will never forget it, ever. Let me gather my thoughts here. It's like some men out there try to ignore the fact that they are so painfully unattractive that they believe showing their dick is going to make up for that. That is the saddest part. It's not going to make up for that. It's not going to make up for that insecurity you have about yourself. That's going to scare people more. Like, if you scare the white off rice, showing me your cock is only gonna scare the black off me. Both kinds of black. Not saying that this is Campanelli's mindset, because I'm sure a guy like this, it was by accident. Not the flashing at the 23-year-old, but the whole male thing. There is like this horny epidemic, okay? This horny epidemic is what I'm going to call it, where these persons of responsibility are fired or suspended for receiving imaginary head while on duty. Like there was the one police officer who got suspended because he was beating his cock harder than the fucking economy. I forgot what state it was in, but he was watching girls in bikinis walk around on the beach or something like that, and he was stroking and somebody caught him, and I guess he got suspended for that. I mean, they should have known. I mean, the guy's license plate is 6969. But seriously, the next guy I see flash somebody or flash me, I am going to throw a bunch of Legos at you so you can be properly cock-blocked. So please, guys, please, just do this for me. Keep your cock in your pants, okay? Because you don't want to be laughed out of the club for flashing your tiny baby arm. Well, you're probably not tiny if you're that skinny African joystick Nestle bastard.
Kirrsu Theory, Channel Nation, cross Kirrsu at Facebook.com.